Hey guys, welcome back to the Piston Slap channel. I'm Robert, your host. Today we're going to be talking about prepping your bike for track day. First off, what I want to say is I'm not a professional track person. I've never been to a motorcycle track, but from the research and studying I've done, some of the things that you may want to take a look at, I have here in front of me, and I'll also be throwing links as I talk about the different chemicals and things to how to change them and service them. So we'll start over here on the left. We have tires, obviously. So you want to do a good inspection of your tires, and also look at your track day and see what's required of you. Some of them will say 80% of tread life or whatever. So here you can see is a brand new Bridgestone, and to the left is my wore out. It's not real wore out, but it is wore out. Let's set these guys over this way. Next we got brakes. So you got your brake rotors. To inspect those, you can measure them. I'll throw a link to the video on how to inspect your brakes. Certain track days want 80% of your brakes left, some 50%, some just say good. The next thing that we're going to talk about and touch on is coolant. A lot of the tracks, almost every one that I've ever come across, drag racing, track day events, even racing around the road course itself, don't want antifreeze in the bikes or any of the vehicles. This is antifreeze from Maxima Racing Oils, coolant oil, and it has chemicals in it that basically will make your racetrack surface slick if this were to come out of the bike and leak onto the racetrack. Maxima has a product called Kool-Aid, and it is approved for racing. And basically it has none of that sticky, slimy crap in it. I'll go ahead and throw a link right here in the screen for you guys on how to service your cooling system. I did have a subscriber throw me a message about a special hidden bolt, and I reviewed through the Kawasaki service manual on how to do the cooling flush service and seen what the bolt he was talking about, but they didn't call it out for service. This bolt, if I can get the camera angle on it, you'll see there's just a rogue bolt down here. It's on the left side of the bike, about an inch below the exhaust header pipe. And basically what you do is you open that up, it's going to drain all the coolant out of the cylinder head and part of the jug. So there again, I'll have the link there. You guys can click on it and go ahead and check it out. Fresh oil. You're going to want fresh oil in your bike, guys. Obviously if you're going to just go scrub your tires in a couple hundred miles, isn't going to hurt, but have good clean oil. The oil I run is the Maxima Pro Plus oil 1040, and I'll have a link right here for how to change your oil for you guys to click on that if you want to know how to service that. Another thing is I'll be putting gearing on. Obviously some of you guys might think I still have this gearing on the bike, but I actually took it off because I commute a lot and it was just a little bit much for 40-50 miles a day of commuting. So I'll have a link on how to change out your gearing. While we're talking about the gears, you got the chain that runs around your gears. You'll want to have a good chain, not something that's worn out, rusty, kinked, or anything like that. So how to properly clean and lube your chain. Here are the products I use: the Maxima Chain Wax, the Cleanup, and the MPPL. I'll have a link in the video for how to do that as well. So go ahead and click that link if you need to. For the gears, I might have already said this, click the link for that as well. And I think that's about it for track day prep. Other than that, you're going to want the bike to be pretty clean. You're going to want stands for it if you're going to be using tire warmers. You're going to basically want to just go over the bike with a fine-tooth comb, make sure that all your fasteners are nice and tight, things are adjusted properly, things of that nature. So, like always, if you guys have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up button if you like what you've seen here today. Subscribe for future events, how-tos and ride reviews, stuff like that. I'm Robert. Have a great day.